Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm here to talk to you about Natura 1600, which unfortunately in a month's time will be with us no longer. You probably have never heard of this film, and that's because Fuji never sold it outside of Japan. You see on the box, it's all in Japanese, I don't know if you can see that, but this film is one of the last color 1600 films still made. It's beautiful, it's got an amazing color palette, like this beautiful pastel kind of rainbow you see over here. That's kind of what you get with it. And you've got a month, maybe not even that, to shoot it. So this film, I found out about it by virtue of these cameras here, the Natura S series. So the film is Natura and the cameras are Natura. I've gotten such great shots with this. It's been such an amazing ride and experience with this camera and film. One thing that's really great about this film, the dynamic range is unbelievable, like almost unparalleled, I would say. The difference of stops that I've gotten in certain exposures is truly outstanding. Skin tones are great. The color range, the palette of this film, man. The colors that I've seen come out of this film, I have never seen come out of any other sensor or film emulsion that is out there. And I have shot a lot of different film and a lot of different digital cameras. The blues, they're very cool and like electric. The greens are very deep and rich, and traditionally digital sensors have a bit of a trouble reproducing green. And yeah, so let's talk about the cameras a bit. So yeah, here we have the pink, which I'm a fan of, the black, the aqua, and here in the box is the lavender. I just happen to love like this whole cool little, they've got like the pastel kind of thing going on that they've got on the sides here. The whole like aesthetic and vibe of this camera system I really like as well. You know, you just don't see many cameras that are pink. I mean, look at this thing, look at this guy. You know, you see this guy, it's so pink and cool. Another thing that's interesting about this film is it's not well known in the States, right? There is no like preset you can just go out and buy for Natura 1600. There's no digital way of achieving the color palette that this film provides. So I really encourage you to go check out a roll of this film, whether on eBay or Amazon. I'll have links in the description to where you can buy it and to image samples as well. At the end of the day, if you shoot a roll of this film, you will understand what it's about. When you get your first shots back from this, you will see that there's something different and special to it that is just unlike anything else out there today. And it is not repackaged superior. That is a myth. That is a lie. Anyone who says that to you is lying. It is not repackaged superior. Look, guys. This film is on death row right now. This film is on life support. It's terminally ill. It's gone in a month, not even, you know. If you want to experience a new way of shooting film, if you want to see different types of colors come out of your camera, if you want to see how cool night can look, if you want to shoot neons and have them look the way that they look to your eye, if you want to shoot at night, this is a marvelous fucking film. This film has changed my life. It really, it's not even an exaggeration, it has changed my life. But give this film a shot, man. Try it out. Tell me what you think. Sign the petition. Tell Fuji to sell this film in America. Give it a real chance at life. Give this film a chance, Fuji. Thanks. Yeah, so as I said before, I'm just going to run you guys through some images I've shot with this film and this camera, just to show you at least what I think makes it good. So this was in LA at like a cafe. It's like window light. Fairly bright, but still you get a good little, you know, bow Kevlar and all that. All right. Yeah, this is actually super bright. This is like middle of the day shooting at the sun. I was surprised this one came out, but yeah, it was a nice image, I thought. Yeah, the range of colors is awesome. Pinks. This is a great one that shows off the dynamic range. So I brought up the shadows in this, and like, granted, yes, the sky is grainy, but I mean, everything's pretty much exposed pretty decently here. And this is just point and shoot. Literally, that's all I did. So I would say for that, like, it came out pretty fabulously. This is up in Manchester, I think. Yeah, this is total street shot. Literally, it's just the lights from the diner, you know. I never met her before, I just saw her there. One of my first nights actually with this camera, and I find this film does orange incredibly beautifully. Very saturated colors, like dark green, you know, very rich city kind of lights. Yes, this is also a point and shoot one. I don't know, just nice feeling to it. This is with a flash. So sometimes the flash can be a bit harsh on this guy. It's good. It's also quite wide, so like it's distorted if you're that close up to people. But, you know, you shoot with it. It's made me appreciate having a little bit more of a wider lens. This is with the rear lights of a car. And I've actually found that if there's a car parked in front of you and you're in a car, like even a moving one, obviously not when you're driving, but if there's a car directly in front of you and they're braking or something, the red light from that light is enough to shoot with, even in like a car behind. It's really a different level of how dark, which lights you can use with this film and camera. This is with a flash, but as again, you see behind her, like through the car window, there's plenty of stuff there and it's resolved. You get more of an idea of what it is because of the high ISO. Yeah, and this film also has a pretty cool grain structure, I find. It's like distinctive if you look at it enough. Another one, a little more softer exposure, but there's something, you know, maybe kind of like a late curtain or something. And again, green, something about the way that this film does green is just so fucking cool. And yes, this is her looking through the images, but I don't know, just interesting moment. I like that strap. I forgot about that strap. Again, this is just point and shoot. And maybe I brought up her eyes a bit, like made them a little whiter and deeper in color, but that's about it. This is pretty much the negative, you know. And it's sharp, but it's not too sharp, you know. Sometimes I find that can be unflattering. And the colors, nice skin tones, you know. This is I have a lot of pictures of people lighting cigarettes. I find that an interesting light source. Yeah, this is actually John McAfee. Interesting story about that, but yes, John McAfee lighting a cigarette. This is just total. Okay, so what I found is that the older street lamps, the worse ones for the environment, have nicer light than the LED ones. So this is one of those old gas bulbs, and it just has a warmer, especially on this film. Again, the orange is really something to look out for. And the mix of colors and the tones. What is that purple? This purple and green mix and the grain, it's so particular to this film, I feel like. I don't know. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I feel like this, it literally looks like the colors in the box, kind of. You really can see everything that this film is about here. The beautiful sunset, pink sunset behind her, and all the little bokeh lights of like the next intersection. And then there's this neon on her that's green, and she's a redhead, you know, and you've got all these soft colors in the grain. This is Natura 1600. Put this picture on the box, Fuji. Sell some cameras, sell some film. Yes, again, another point and shoot, middle of the day, you know, just candid moment. But it's nice, and she's pretty sharp here. Sometimes the camera's definitely not the sharpest, but sometimes like it really nails the focus, and you can see. Yeah, this is a cool one. This is actually one of the new LED lights, but I think this also gives a good idea of how dark you can shoot with, you know, with this film. Sunset. I think maybe I had a bit of a fill flash here. Yeah, those pinks and blues, and the way that they mix in the water, like behind them, like over here. You see that over there? It's beautiful. It's hard to get these colors and tones digitally. I have digital pictures from the shoot. The colors don't look like that. I think they literally just put like blue plastic or something over. This was in a White Castle. Yeah, go figure. Those blues are so cool and electric, but you definitely can't get that kind of look on like a digital. I don't think so, and not many other films. Yeah, I shot a lot that night. But this blue color, and like they don't look freakish. Yeah, again, this is pretty much on the edge of the exposure, I would say, but there's still enough there. I think digitally, the colors, the luminance in her face would be too much, you know, and you wouldn't really get that much from it. But yeah, this is the red light, the brake light from the car in front, so it's, you know, bright enough. Yeah, this one is super sharp, actually. I was very surprised, because this one is one of the crispest images I have. I think it was like an arcade, but it was actually weirdly bright in there. The autofocus was in a good mood that day. I don't know. Yeah, and here it's a bit softer, but again, this is just neon lights and just funky colors, you know, and that grain. Yeah, and this was also the real color of that sunset. It's just weird, you know, it's so pink, actually magenta and weird. That purple, this like purple, pink, you know, really nice colors, but hard to get on other films. Oh, yeah, wait. This is another good one. This is in Berlin. Just in a moving car, but it's very warm and it's very nice. Also, this dude over here, I don't know if you can see, but he's on the unicycle. Yeah, just point that out. Oh yeah, and this one's in Paris, outside in the what do they call that district? Pigalle, I think. It's where the Moulin Rouge is. This has like such a Blade Runner-y vibe to it. If you're gonna sit here and tell me that you can get these tones digitally, like you're a liar. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. This is not. I defy you to get these tones digitally. And she still has a nice skin tone. She doesn't look freakish. That grain. Come on, y'all are really about to let this film go? Oh, this one's too zoomed in, sorry. Yeah, this is again with the street lights. Jason. This is also the same night, actually. Was it? No, a different night, maybe? Yeah. Kind of a mix of late daylight and neon. Direct sunlight. Is that it? That would be the last one. Yeah, okay, so that's it, guys. But, I mean, you know, don't let Natura 1600 die. Pretty nice film. Peace out.